Barry and I found jobs a week after arriving. I got a job with an Australian dentist in Kerrisdale, so that's why we rented an apartment there, and that was our home for the next 3 years. In Vancouver, we experienced the great outdoors, including skating, skiing, and the Barry Tennyson parties where we met lots of Irish friends. We had so many family visitors and great friends in Vancouver that after 2 years we decided to go back to Ireland for a holiday rather than go back permanently. In 1979 I became pregnant with our beautiful daughter Ciara, and we decided that we better put down roots, so we bought a house here in North Vancouver in Belle Place, where we still live to this day, and we have lovely neighbours, and we have very, very fond memories of the Belle barbecues where we all got together. Our soccer crazy daughter Ciara was born on September 29th, the day the Pope visited Ireland, and our hockey crazy son Conor was born on August 13th, 1981, 2 years later. I really enjoyed being a stay-at-home mom, and remembered the warm sunny days we spent at Third Beach with our friends, and the birthday parties we had with kids, and Debbie was always there with her creative cakes. Every year we had lots of visitors to Vancouver, and we really enjoyed exploring, being the host family, really enjoyed exploring our new city with them. I noticed a weakness in my legs after I had been jogging, and decided to go to the doctor, and he checked out, and finally after a whole series of tests I was diagnosed on my 33rd birthday with multiple sclerosis. What a gift! We knew nothing about multiple sclerosis, but boy were we to find out all about it later. And my Ciara was then 6 and Conor was 4. For the next 10 years, MS didn't have much of an effect on our lives. We went to Ireland every other year with the kids to visit their grandparents, our parents. Other places we visited were Vera's condo in Dana Point, California, where we took the kids to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Marineland. In 1984 we bought a tent trailer and really enjoyed the outdoors. We took the kids camping to places like Asoyas, Hornby Island, Deception Pass, and on the island we had a great time. Rather than move house, we decided to convert our carport into a family room to facilitate our growing family, and 5 years later we were adding on again, this time a garage, a laundry room and a master bedroom. 1986 was a most memorable year where we welcomed the world, including Vera and Hugh and their family, and Peter Walker and Tom McCormack, Barry's father, to welcome to visit Expo 86. I was introduced to a lot of sports through Ciara and Conor. Ciara was into diving, gymnastics, volleyball, rollerblade, and especially soccer. Conor was into hockey, and he was also into rollerblading and soccer. Ciara was into Irish dancing, and I am particularly proud of this dress which I embroidered for her, which seemed to take me forever. But I got it done, and here it is. We bought a piano for our kids, hoping that they'd take advantage of playing the piano, opportunities which we did not have as kids. And they took many lessons in piano, but Conor decided he'd switch to guitar, and even after doing that for a few years, their passion for sports prevailed. When Ciara was in grade 1, we decided we'd take a parenting course which was being given at our church, and we went there and met Barbara, our friend, who also has a daughter the same age as Ciara, and we built up a friendship, and to this day we are still very good friends. She's one of my closest. The strength of my legs started to weaken, and I found that when we'd go on walks I'd have to take a sit down, and it continued to get worse, so the fatigue was really creepy, and then so I found if I took a midday nap that would help me get through the rest of the afternoon. Once Ciara and Conor were full-time in school, I decided I'd get a job with a local dentist, and I worked for him and enjoyed it very much. But then when my MS symptoms became apparent, he seemed to lay me off. Around this time, I started using a walker to help me outside, and inside I had a small electric scooter to help me get around the house. It wasn't until 1996 I started using the wheelchair permanently. I guess up to that stage I battled with the acceptance of my disability. Ciara was quite the soccer player, and with the help from her dad, she sought a sports scholarship in the US. After graduating from Hensworth High School, Ciara left home to go to Yale University in Connecticut, which gave us a good opportunity to visit the US, and went to places like New York. To help subsidize Yale's expense, we decided we'd take in a student in Ciara's room. During that time, I really enjoyed the company and adversity of students from Mexico, Colombia, Europe, and Japan, who shared our home with us during that time. Meanwhile, Conor graduated from high school at Thomas Aquinas and went to UBC, which is our local university, to study commerce, where he graduated with BCom after 4 years.